Graphing quadratic functions from standard form. So yesterday we talked a little bit about this with the identifying the y-intercept and the direction the graph is going to open. Today we're going to go a little bit more detail where we're not even factoring it out. We are going to use the pieces of the general form. So identifying the number in front of your x squared, what's in front of your x, and the thing at the end, your constant. And so just kind of recapping yesterday, the C told us our y-intercept. The A tells us the direction we open. Now we are going to take these a little bit step farther. We're going to actually be able to find the x value for your vertex just from the standard form. So the x value is going to equal negative b, or I always think of it as opposite b, over 2a. So opposite of wherever this is divided by 2 times your a. So let's look at a couple of problems. So in this problem here, we know this graph is going to open up because this is positive. We know that the y-intercept is at 0, 1 based upon our C. Now we are going to plug into the formula to find the x value for the vertex. And so to find that x value, remember it is opposite b divided by 2a. So in this case, opposite b is going to be positive 2, because the negative of negative 2 is positive 2, or the opposite of negative 2 is positive 2. And the denominator is going to be 2 times 1/2. You can type that all in your calculator and find the number. Just be careful to make sure that this all stays in the denominator and you are doing it accurately. Control division will create the great division bar, and you can easier choose the choices. But 2 times 1/2 is 1. So 2 divided by 1 is 2. This is the number we're going to plug back into the equation to find the y value for the vertex. So to find that y value, I will take f of 2, so 1/2 times 2 squared, minus 2 times 2 plus 1. And I will go through and find that number. So when you type that in your calculator, f of 2, and solve it all the way through, you end up with a negative 1 as your result. So the vertex is at 2, negative 1. Now the other thing that you'll have to do today is describe the way the graph is going to move. And so you remember the pattern of 1, 3, 5, 7, da 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 da. Well, we first have to determine, are we opening up or down? And if we're opening up, we're going to kind of sketch it like this. And so each time, this is the 1, the 3, the 5. We need to figure out how we need to adjust it. And the way we adjust it is with our A. So our A was 1/2. So we're going to do 1/2 times each of those numbers. And so that's going to give us 2.5 or 2.5. Either one is acceptable. 1.5 and a half. .5. And the same thing's on the other side. If you want to go ahead and fill that in, or if you just do one side, I will be okay with that, because it shows me that by setting it up like this, you know that the setup is the same on each side. So tonight's homework, you're going to find what is the vertex and then describe how would you graph it. If you were to sit there and graph it, what would the steps look like? What steps would you take to get to the next one? And so you can either do it visually here, or you can just give me those numbers. Let's do one more. And again, let's just talk about the shape of this graph. This graph is going to open down because it's a -3. Our y-intercept is 0, -7. And then we need to find our vertex. And so our vertex, the first thing we're going to find is our x value by doing opposite b, so -b over 2a. So opposite b is -6, divided by 2 times my a, which in this case is -3, which gives me a total of, or gives me a value of 1 when I divide those. So the x value of my vertex is 1. I'm going to evaluate that into the function, so f of 1, and that gives me, I have a -3 times 1 squared plus 6 times 1 minus 7. And when I plug that all in, -3 plus 6 is a +6, or a +3, minus 7 is -4. So my vertex is at 1, -4. Now let's describe the movement. So this time, instead of my steps keep on going up, they're going to go down. Looks more like a birthday cake this time. Again, it's the 1, 3, 5, but this time I'm going to multiply it times a -3, or if you want to do it at just 3, I will take it either way. The negative will help you determine that it's going down. And so this one is a -15, -9, and -3. So my next steps would be to go -3, -9, and -15.